Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this one I'm going to be showing you the best Dondozo build for raids in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Let's start off with the location. So Dondozo only spawns in one spot, it's the Casseroya Lake. Anywhere in here you'll be able to find him. So we're going to fly over to the middle and then just jump in the water. So when you're in the water you just want to look around until one appears. There's one right there. It didn't take too long, it took about a minute for it to appear. And then when you find it you're going to want to catch it. It will have the water type Tera, so you don't need to worry about that. On the Dondozo we're going to be using the held item Metronome. What this does is every time you use it, your attacks will go up by 20% in damage if you use the same attack in succession. So say you use Waterfall, it's at 100% damage, use it again twice in a row, the second attack will do 120%, then 140, 160, 180 and 200 at the max. If it gets interrupted, that will reset. Let me show you where to get it. So if you fly over to Levincia North, you'll be at the Pokemon Center. You just want to come right over here to the Delibird shop and go inside. You want to click on battle items and then you want to scroll down. You'll see the Metronome for 15,000 Pokedollars. So you want to equip that onto your Dondozo, and then when you come out of the actual Delibird shop, we're going to be heading this way, so you'll be turning right to the black and green shop, the Chansey supply shop. Once you're in here, I want you to buy the Adamant Mint, which boosts your attack and it lowers your special attack, because we're going to be running a physical build. Now our EVs are going to go into HP and attack, and you want to make sure you have max IVs on everything except special attack. If you don't know how to get max IVs, come to any Delibird shop, and then you want to click on general goods, and the first item will be a bottle cap. It'll cost you 20,000 and you can exchange one bottle cap for one perfect IV. So every 5 bottle caps will get you one maximized Pokemon if you leave out attack or special attack. So it'll cost you 100,000 Pokedollars. After you've got your bottle caps, you're going to want to fly over to Montenevera. Then when you get here, you're going to be coming over here to the guy with the Abomasnow. You want to speak to him. He will hype train your Pokemon. Now when I caught my Dondozo, it did have max special attack, so I do have max IV, so it doesn't give me the option to look at him right now. But you want to max HP, attack, defense, special defense and speed. Now that you've got your max IVs and EVs ready, we're going to be going over the ability. The ability is going to be unaware. So when we attack, the Pokemon ignores the target stat changes. So say we're against the Pokemon with bulk up and it's got increased defense, we ignore that and we just attack like we would if it didn't have the increased defense. Now our moves are going to be Liquidation, Noble Roar, Curse and Waterfall. So Liquidation will be our main attacking move. It's a strong attack, 85 power, and it also has a small chance to decrease the target's stat, which is always nice. Noble Roar decreases the target's attack and special attack stats. That's in case we're against a Pokemon that's either super effective against us or it does quite a bit of damage. Curse will increase our attack and defense and it will drop our speed, but we're a slow Pokemon anyway, so we don't really need speed that much. And Waterfall is just a backup move in case anything happens to Liquidation. If you do want a cover move instead, you can use Earthquake, but I've chosen to go with Waterfall because if we're terrored and something happens to Liquidation, we've still got Waterfall that will do a lot of damage. Now Noble Roar we learn through level up, however Liquidation and Waterfall we will need to learn through TMs, and Curse is an egg move. I'm going to start off by showing you where to get the TMs first and then the egg move. So to get TMs you need to go to any Pokemon Center. It's the green section. You just want to speak to the TM machine, and we're going to start off with Liquidation. So to get Liquidation we will need 10,000 LP, 5 Arrokuda scales, 3 Wiglet sands and 3 Buizel fur. Let me show you where to get those. So what you want to do is you want to fly over to the Pocopath Lighthouse near the beginning of the game, and we're going to be coming right here on the map. Now you just want to jump off and make your way over to the water over there. Now once you're around this location you're going to want to be looking out for the Arrokuda. They're quite small, so you need to keep a close eye out for them. While you're out here you can actually find your Buizels, so you're going to want to take them down as well, and that will take care of your Buizel fur. There's the Arrokuda. You're going to want to take them out, get the scales, and then we're going to be coming to the shore over here, so you just want to make your way over there. So it will be South Province Area 1. Their Buizel and Wiglet will spawn here as well, so you don't need to worry about those. You just want to send your Pokemon out and then you will get your Wiglet Sand. Moving on to TM77 Waterfall, we will need 8,000 LP, 5 Magikarp scales, 3 Basculin Fangs and 3 Arrokuda scales. You already know where to get the Arrokuda scales, so I'm going to show you where to get the Magikarp scales and the Basculin Fangs. So there will be Magikarps right around the area you found your Buizels and your Arrokudas, so all you have to do is go there if you haven't got those already. As for your Basculins, what you want to do is you want to come to the top over here and then you want to make your way downstream like this until you find a Basculin. So I'm going to go over to the shrine and then I'm just going to climb up and make my way over. So when you're at the top, most likely there will be some here, so you just want to take them out and then you will get your Basculin Fangs, but if there's none around this circle, just head downstream and eventually you will run into them. Now as for the move Curse, what you're going to want to do is you want to find another Pokemon that has the move Curse. So in this situation I'm going to get Slowbro and then I'm going to put him in my party. He knows Curse, and then we're going to fly over to Cascarath and North. Once we're here, we're just going to hop over this little stream here, and we're going to head to this Delibird shop right here, and then we're going to scroll down until we find the mirror herb. It'll cost you 30,000 Poké Dollars. You're going to want to head and buy that. For example purposes, I'm going to forget the move Curse. You're going to want to make sure your Pokemon has 3 or less moves, because you need a spare slot to be able to learn this move. And then what you need to do is you need to get the mirror herb that you just bought and put it onto your Dondozo. Make sure your Pokemon with Curse is in your party, and then just go and make a picnic. So we're going to make a picnic right now. Once you make your picnic, just wait like 10-15 seconds to make sure it actually does it. And then we're going to come out of the picnic. And now when we look at our Dondozo, it has Curse, and that's how you get all the moves. And now we're going to get into the raids. Okay, we found our first 5-star raid. It's a rock type Armarouge. Let's get straight into it. So we have been hit by a Nightshade. We have got a lot of health though, so that really won't do that much to us. We're going to start off with Curse. This will raise our attack and defense. We're already slower than it. Turn 2, we're going to use Curse again. This will raise our attack and defense to +2 each. No point in using Noble Roar because he doesn't pose any threat to us, and he's just going to use Nightshade anyway. Now we're going to start off with Liquidation. So let's see how much Liquidation does. It does a little bit of damage, and we get the defense drop, which is nice. The Armarouge uses a Sunny Day, which is not good. This will weaken our attacks by 50%. It removes negative effects from itself, so that defense drop has gone, and then hits us with an Armor Cannon. And now it's defense drops, so now our Liquidation will do a little more damage than it would have done. Now we're just after our Tera, realistically. It removes negative effects from itself again, and then hits us with a Will-O-Wisp. Now we're going to do even less damage. So this raid really wasn't that beneficial from us, but we're going to try and win it anyway. Now I'm going to heal here. If I'm right, then as soon as I heal, the burn goes and the sun goes, hopefully. If it doesn't, then it'll go next turn. We regain a little bit of health as well. Does the sun go? He hits us with a Nightshade that does 75 damage. His special attack grows and special defense. Now I'm just going to heal again to get some health back, because I just want the sun to go now so I can terrestrialize and do a lot of damage. So we get 200 health back from that, so now we can terrestrialize next turn when the sun goes and just destroy him. Does use Will-O-Wisp though. This will drop our attack. Right, so the sun's gone, so we're going to terrestrialize and see how much damage we're doing. And if it looks like we're not doing enough, we'll just heal, get rid of the burn, and then finish him off. So we do get hit with a Nightshade, which is 75 damage. Let's see how much this does. So it doesn't do too much damage, but we just want the shield gone at this point. So it uses Psychic. That should do a decent amount of damage to us. It does about 70 damage. So now we're going to break that shield with a Liquidation. Shield's broke. Do we get the defense drop? We do not. It nullifies all stat changes on our side. I don't think we had any. And now we're going to use Liquidation again, and this should finish it off. Our Metronome making Liquidation stronger every single turn, so we're doing a bit more damage. Unfortunately, it didn't finish it off. That's because of the burn. So it uses Psychic on us. That's fine. Now we're just going to finish it off with one last Liquidation. Now that really wasn't a good raid for us with the Sunny Day and the burns and all that stuff, but hopefully we'll find a better suited raid for Dondozo next raid. On to the second raid. We have found our second raid. It's a fire type 5-star Delibird. Let's get straight into it. So we do get hit with a Blizzard, but we're a water type, so it doesn't do too much damage, and then we use Curse to raise our attack and defense. Delibird is faster than us, so the speed doesn't matter. We're going to be slower than most opponents. It hits us with another Blizzard. That doesn't matter, and we use Curse, raise our attack and defense again. It uses Present, doesn't do too much damage to us. Then it uses Snowscape. Now I don't think that affects it because it's a fire type Tera. I could be wrong on that one though. We avoid an Ice Punch and then use Liquidation. Let's see how much damage we do, and it just finishes it off. Oh, we get a crit. That's why. Well, that's the second raid over with. Probably one of the quickest raids I've done. Let's move on to the third raid. We found our third 5-star raid. It's a ground type Pinchurchin. Let's get straight into it. This thing is super effective against us, but let's see how it goes. Dondozo is just massive. Right, we're going to start off with a Noble Roar this time. This will reduce the Pinchurchin's attack and special attack, so it doesn't do as much damage to us. It uses Thunder. See how much damage this does. Still does a lot of damage to us though. We're not going to use Curse. We're just going to start using Liquidations. Try and get that damage off. Pinchurchin's Thunder is going to be a lot of trouble this raid. Hopefully, because it's paralyzed, then we can do a lot of damage to it though. It's used Zippy Zap. Don't do that much damage. So its shield goes up after 2 Liquidations. We've got it on around half health. We use Liquidation again. Do we get the defense drop? No, we don't. It uses Surf this time. That's great. It uses Rain Dance. Now that's very good for us. Because of its Rain Dance, I'm going to Terrestrialize and then use Liquidation. I don't think we will die in one shot, so I think we'll be able to get a good 2 hits away. I think we are faster than Pinchurchin right now. High risk, high reward. Let's see if we are faster. Yes, we are. So we use Liquidation. And our Metronome has been building up, so we do even more damage. I think that was a 40% boost. And we get the defense drop, but it removes negative effects from itself, so that doesn't matter. And then nullifies our stats, but we didn't have any. Right, it uses Surf again. Doesn't do too much damage. It is boosted because of the rain, but that doesn't matter. And now we're going to use Liquidation to break that shield. So we break the shield. Oh, the shield was already broken, so we just finish it off. Oh, and we get the crit. That might be why it finished it off. And we get the defense drop and break the shield. It uses Electric to Rain. I'm guessing that's like its final move that sometimes these Pokemon have. Oh no, Shoes and Surf hitting us with some attacks before it goes down. And then it finally goes down. Dondozo's so tanky that you can take some good hits. It could even be used as a decent support with Noble Roar. Now, if you want to see a really cool support Quillfish build, then click on screen right now and I'll catch you on the next one.